Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is June 13, 2020. Before I get started in our analysis, forecast, prediction, whatever you want to call it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the to the channel, and then follow us on all of our social media platforms, specifically our website. If you guys want to see our price predictions against Bitcoin, make sure you join us on our website. The link is in the description of the video because it's our purpose to give you a heads up as to what we're noticing the market trapper, what he's trying to do in the price movement of these products. Okay, so we're going to talk about Bitcoin for today. Last time we did a video on Bitcoin was on June the 10th, 2020, and we played the market movement higher, and we had a TP in the market for Bitcoin right there around $10,000, and that's where the market did literally the same day, and then it came close to $10,000 the next following day as well. So hopefully you was able to grab that out the market. In Bitcoin, 2.74% prior to the market fell off. Okay, so given that out the way, we need to understand and show you here's why we're expecting Bitcoin to continue to see higher price movement in the future. Okay, now Bitcoin wasn't the exception right there on June the 11th of moving to the downside, right? It was not the exception. This cryptocurrency followed the rest of the stock market cryptocurrencies on that particular day to where we saw a massive movement to the downside. But one of the positive things in the case of Bitcoin is that the market did not continue with the weakness. We have to acknowledge that. That's very positive to see that play out into Bitcoin. You know, as a matter of fact, the only thing that really occurred in Bitcoin, you guys were to see, it only came back down to support of around $9,200. That's it. We had the same type of day right there on June the 2nd, and the market recovered. So we're still in a consolidational phase at best in Bitcoin. The market is not weak right now. Looking at Bitcoin on a weekly time frame, we're still noticing though that the market is doing a ferocious job at trying not to follow to the downside. It's not wanting to move to the downside, but it is definitely there. The weakness into the market for Bitcoin is definitely here on the weekly time frame. Now, looking at Bitcoin on the hourly, you know, the market doesn't look all that weak. The market is still relatively holding $9,200, and even a little bit better is around $9,400 in Bitcoin. So the hourly time frame looks real good. We're not seeing a lot of weakness playing out into the market in Bitcoin right now. I definitely like it on the 3-hour chart to see Bitcoin try to continue to see some movement to the upside in price. And that's going to be our forecast. We're going to have to play this forecast in Bitcoin on an hourly time frame because we're definitely noticing instances and market strength playing out right now. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, we like $9,200 to be support for Bitcoin. And we're going to try to placate some restriction into the market. It already came to 95 and got rejected and pushed back down to the downside, but we're going to extend up for our TP area right here around 9,600. Okay, so we're going to TP the market in Bitcoin at $9,600, maybe a little bit lower than that. You know, you cannot be too precise into where the market trapper is going to try to tag the particular price for these products, but nevertheless, it's going to be around $9,600 up to where we're going to expect Bitcoin to tag out into the market. I won't be surprised if the strength continues to be maintained that we're going to try to do a very quick glance around $9,700. Okay, so yeah, we're going to play this market movement forecast in Bitcoin with the movement higher in price on the 4-hour chart. $9,600 our initial area of TP. Definitely need to be vigilant around that time once the trapper brings the price up to that level to see if we're going to get more weakness and push back down to the downside in price. But overall, you know, I'm still seeing the market in Bitcoin maintaining its health. I don't see a lot of weakness being revealed on these hourly time frames, daily time frames, which gives us a little bit more hope and promise that Bitcoin is going to continue to move higher in the long term. But we got to play this out on an hourly and a daily time frame to really see that picture be painted as to how strong the market really is in Bitcoin. Okay, so this is it. This is our forecast, 4-hour time frame, $9,600 our initial TP. Might hit 98 for a very quick second and then come back down to maintain consolidational trading. Guys, got questions and comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain the profitability and I'm out.